Doing sports talk worldwide with some news from the world of boxing. So y'all know what time it is. You ain't in a rush to get concussed. Now I'm gonna try to condense this and make this a quick video. I got a lot of things to touch on. The big fight that's supposed to happen that most of us think is not going to happen. That's between Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. It's supposed to be sometime in July, but we don't have a venue and a date. Just a whole lot of other stuff going on. Well, here's some more other stuff that's going on. Tyson Fury weighs in every now and then, or his father weighs in and say, hey, look, y'all got about 3 days to make this happen, or we might just, say forget it, right? But Tyson Fury also, because Ring Magazine came out with the, the WBC rankings, or the heavyweight rankings. Tyson Fury's number one, AJ's number two, your boy Deontay Wilder's number three, Dillian White's number four, I think, and Luis Ortiz number five. I don't like Dillian White for the Ortiz, but we'll probably get to that. Bottom line is, Fury says after that, listen, man, to Joshua, I'm the boss. That's what Fury tells Joshua. Now, it's Joshua that it's going to hurt Joshua, because Joshua's the A side no matter who he's fighting. You know what I mean? So this is going to be kind of interesting. But the thing is, we got to start thinking about this. The Furies are coming out, talking, telling Eddie Hearn to do things and do this and do that. I don't really know. It's confusing because Eddie Hearn, even though he comes out and gives all these updates what nobody needs, right? If you don't have a venue or date and it's not signed, sealed, and delivered, just signed is all he keeps coming out and saying. Bottom line is, though, Fury doesn't have a license for the UK. Fury's in litigation with Deontay Wilder. I don't understand how they keep talking to Eddie Hearn like he's the problem, But actually, Frank Warren, the promoter of Tyson Fury, then come out and said, first of all, everybody needs to just shut the hell up until we get it done. You know what I'm saying? That's what needs to happen, right? So it's kind of weird there. Now, you got Dillian White going after Deontay Wilder all the time, like he's always been doing. I go to Deontay Wilder's house or his city and do this. All of that, the smoke shield. Bottom line is this. Deontay Wilder, he's going to try to get under Deontay Wilder's skin so Deontay Wilder can lose focus and be like, man, I'm going to go get you. But Dillian White, I'm not taking him serious until he says, because he's right in the same rankings, go get Ortiz, right? Deontay Wilder, Anthony Joshua, and Tyson Fury are up to something, right? Whatever we're going to get out of that. If you want to make a statement, because ain't nobody impressed with you're getting knocked out from Povetkin, and then everybody knows something was wrong with Povetkin in the next fight. You handled your business, good. But nobody's like, hey, Dillian White and Deontay Wilder, it's still Dillian White and Ortiz. The WBC, every time somebody tell them no, they just, fold up. WBC mandates, Dillian White to fight Dominic Brazil and Ortiz. He says no both times and still keep talking smack. They mandate Gennady Golovkin to fight your boy Charlo. He says no. They leave him alone. The man tell Canelo he's gonna fight Gennady Golovkin. You got to fight him. Mandate. He says no. I'm about to throw this belt away. And since then, they do everything for Canelo. So what's up with that, right? What is up with that? They got to get their stuff together if they want to be respected. Now, articles are out there saying, hey, the Ring Magazine is the real respected, and all of that. But we have our issues with the Ring Magazine. And these articles that I'm reading that won't say what they need to be saying. It's like reading a KKK or Proud Boys or Oath Keepers manual or something. You guys are not hitting the thing on the head about what's going on around here. None of this stuff should be out like this, right? It just shouldn't. But it is what it is, right? It is what it is. Bottom line is, let's forget about Dillian White talking about about Deontay Wilder, because there's the Ortiz there, and let's be real about Ortiz for everybody who calls him old. Have you ever seen a video somebody calling out Luis Ortiz? You ever seen an article somebody calling out Luis Ortiz? Why the hell is that? This is an old dude up there right in the rankings above everybody we talking about, basically, except for Fury, Joshua, and now Dillian White. But he was in front of him the whole time. Everybody bypassed him. All the up-and-comers, all the ones that were on their way down, in the middle, wherever you at. How we keep missing him? We just step over him like he's not there. It's a reason for that. We never had any articles for that. So the bottom line is back up to the top. Fury versus AJ is probably not happening. It's a huge problem. They're going back and forth, and it's making no sense here. Is Eddie Hearn the problem because he's talking too much? Probably not. Is it Tyson Fury because he's still in litigation with Deontay Wilder or whatever else is going on? But bottom line is, till you hear, matter of fact, till you see him walk to the ring, you should just ignore if you hear anything about Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua. Just ignore it. Same thing with Dillian White. If you hear him talking about Deontay Wilder, just mention Ortiz's name and he'll probably shut the hell up. Doma Sports Talk. Worldwide. And we up out of here, y'all.